Hey everyone, nice to I'm here with my mom.
Hey y'all.
And today's video is top 10 kids banned from school for stupid reasons.
Who banned from school for doing stupid reasons?
I've never heard anyone say banned. I've heard them say expelled.
Yeah, so these kids must have been bad.
Oh man, kids are strange.
But it said stupid reasons, so I don't know.
Maybe it was something that wasn't on the rule list, but it was just something that they just could not have. So they just gotta get rid of them.
Maybe so. We about to find out, because let's start.
I remember I was in elementary, and there was this kid. My teacher asked me to help her look for this kid. And I didn't know why at first. So I had to use the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, and the kid was climbing the stall walls.
Oh, man.
In the wrong bathroom. He was in the girl.
Don't sleep.
Yeah, I got out of there. I wouldn't ban him, but he definitely gonna have to get, ISS.
It's ISS? Oh, no.
These punishments had us shaking our head at the rule books. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 unbelievable things students were punished for. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel, ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most insane reasons for which students were reportedly disciplined, with their penalties ranging from demerits to full-on expulsions. Number 10, sharing a Jolly Rancher. Sharing is caring, unless it's candy and you're at Brazos Elementary School in Texas. Third grader Leanna Dare accepted a Jolly Rancher from a friend at lunch. This simple exchange among friends was treated as a heinous act and punished by the student being banned from attending lunch and recess with other students for a week.
Do you know
the things kids be sharing at school?
what y'all be sharing?
I know kids who would pass around just food and people would pass around food. People would share shoes. They would take off their shoes, give it to someone else to wear.
So y'all wearing each other's shoe all day?
Yeah, people would share shoes, food. I know the kids who would exchange book bags. Yeah, so
we did that back in the day.
But if this little thing was so important, then imagine something I gave somebody something else.
Maybe because it's you don't know what the person's allergic to or something. They just took it so heinous because that's retarded.
I'm sure the person knows what they're allergic to. I mean, if she accepted it, they wouldn't expel her. Would you really ban a kid from lunch and something else for getting a Jolly Rancher because they're allergic?
Well, apparently they did it. Maybe because, it's you don't know what reaction that kid could get, and they don't want nobody to sue the school or something, because that's wild. Think about Halloween. I know y'all kids go crazy on Halloween. Switching up candies and all of that. That is wild.
I feel this is a really random thing to get banned for. Unless because they're not saying she had an allergy. There's nothing big. They're just saying a Jolly Rancher in general.
Said that having the candy violated their policy against non-nutritious foods, even though Adair never even opened the Jolly Rancher. Healthy lifestyle choices are important, but this punishment for one piece of candy seems a bit excessive.
Lollipops. What we called cavities on a stick.
Number 9, having at-risk genes. You'd need a microscope to see why this Palo Alto student was taken out of school. In 2012, 6th grader Coleman Chatham was told he'd have to leave school due to his carrying the genetic markers for cystic fibrosis. The logic behind this decision was somewhat legitimate. 2 other kids in the school had the disease, and there was a risk they could get each other sick. On the other hand, his medical information was allegedly disclosed by another teacher without permission, and Chatham never showed signs of sickness. All in all, Chatham missed 2 weeks of school, and his parents sued the school for discrimination against his genes.
That is crazy. Okay. So you're confused? So he has this gene for this disease. But there's 2 other students in the school who have the disease. So he could get them sick. So they had to ban him.
So the kids who had it couldn't give it to someone else, but he could give it to someone else?
No, for them. It's only for those 2 sick kids that carry it, that has it. They have the disease. He's the carrier for the disease. So if he gets sick, he can get them sick. Okay. Me and you got this disease. It's genetic though. Like it's genetic. I can't give it to somebody else who don't have it. But a third person has the gene for it. They don't have the disease. They have the gene for it. But if they get sick, we're fine because we ain't sick. But if they get sick, if he gets sick, he can get us sick. That makes sense? Okay. That's why they told him he couldn't come to school. I guess. I get it. So let me talk about my baby that went to school. Like, that's definitely don't disclose his information. That was definitely a violation of his privacy. But
so did they find out he had the disease, or did they just?
Why not?
They always know. Because I feel like because he looked like he's like 10, 11, and I feel like if they're just not finding this out, I feel like it's something the school would have to know. If you can get someone sick with it, they would get to tell the school that could happen.
I don't know where they found out. It was illegal apparently because
maybe that's the problem.
The teacher told somebody else and HIPAA violation. But they didn't want to get I guess for the safety of all the kids. I can understand. It's just how they went about it was wrong.
Asking for Tylenol. Keeping drugs out of school makes complete sense.
No medicine.
But in the case of Maine student Tracy Janicelli, things went a little overboard. When the 9th grader had a headache at school, she asked classmates if they had Tylenol and was handed 2 white pills. Later that day, she was called into the assistant principal's office.
I know the problem with this. Yeah, do you know the problem with this? Yeah. You know
she asked students if she could have a Tylenol, and she received one from a student?
Well, yeah, so I understand the suspension with that one.
What about the kid who had it?
Yeah, they both probably got suspended. I can get that one. That one ain't stupid. That one is not stupid. I don't think so.
What would you ask another student if they had a Tylenol? And what would you give?
They might, cause actually we had it. I ain't gonna
don't you
we had it, but for school reasons, I understand.
No, I feel like
the school gotta protect themselves.
But the same way, elementary, my friend had to use an inhaler, but she always went to the nurse. She never she couldn't have it with her. She had to go to the nurse and ask for one, and they'll let her use it.
Yeah, I get it, and that's a good way to do that.
We didn't had to take medicine. You have to go to the nurses because you couldn't have it around school.
That's the proper way to do it. That is. Unfortunately, some of us did not do that. We kept it with us like a Tylenol or something.
Oh, that's one girl. She had something it was a paste or a cream. She either I think it was for her teeth, and she had to have her mom drop it off for her to use it, and her mom would take it back home. She couldn't just have it.
Yeah. I don't think that was a stupid reason. I think...
Asked to sign a statement about her actions.
I
By
think
that night, Janicelli had been suspended from school for 5 days for violating the school's zero-tolerance policy against drugs. Worse yet, she was later expelled for the incident, prompting the ACLU of Maine to take on her case.
There's nothing about the other person.
Number 7. Recording bullying. Being bullied by fellow students is bad, but coming from a teacher is unacceptable. When 11-year-old...
What's your opinion on that?
I don't know. I gotta hear more of it.
Do you feel like it's fair to get expelled for recording a fight? Because I know people get in trouble for that.
Do I think it's fair for recording to get expelled? To get expelled.
To be banned.
I
don't remember. I've watched videos of there's a fight and then there's a kid recording, and then the teacher's maybe trying to stop the fight. He will turn to the person recording and then get mad at that person for recording, and then leave the whole fight.
Yeah, I get it. I get the recording. You could be helping stopping the fight. So
I really feel like if there's a fight, you really shouldn't get in it unless you're prepared to get hurt as well.
I agree. So don't do that if that happens in school. Okay?
So don't try to stop the fight.
No, don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Don't stop the fight because unless you're prepared to get hurt.
I'm just saying, don't record it either.
Oh. It's a harmless thing.
But I get it. I don't know. I done seen plenty of school fights, so I don't know. Let's hear the rest of it.
Cooper witnessed her teacher spewing insults and threats at another classmate. She took action.
I thought I did the right thing.
Okay.
She recorded the teacher's
don't blame
taunts on her cell phone and handed it to another school official.
Biggest kid in fifth grade, and you acting like the smallest one.
Unfortunately, since taking audio of a teacher without their knowledge is illegal in Florida, Brianna was given a 5-day suspension. Her actions did lead to the teacher getting fired, but it's still a shame she was punished for standing up for a fellow student. No.
They did? You think so?
Yeah. Like, go back.
You think so? Hold on, let me go look. Let me see.
Those all like our apartment?
They kinda do, don't they?
Like, that's the little... That's
They look like the 3 bedrooms over
the
there.
post office, and then the pool. That
It
looks
do.
like it.
It do, kinda. I see it. I see your point. I mean, it is unfortunate she had to get suspended for that teacher. I'm glad the teacher got fired.
Did you see that part where it said, "I wonder what your mom looks like"?
That's what she said?
It was in the little part. They cut out the part where she said it.
The smallest one.
Yeah, we'll have a problem. She would see what I look like when I pulled up to the school. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I wouldn't embarrass you like that. I would handle it properly. But I'm glad they caught her talking to her, that girl like that sideways. She's a hero. She took one
Knowledge
for the
is
team.
illegal in Florida.
She took her
Brianna
5
was given
days like a
5-day
G.
suspension. Her actions did lead to the teacher getting fired, but it's still a shame she was punished for standing up for a fellow student. Number 6, a mother's Facebook rant. Most of us are guilty of getting a little angry online. Ashley Habat's online rant, however, cost her son his spot at school. Habat felt that Sunshine Christian Academy didn't give her enough time to prepare for her preschooler's picture day. She took to Facebook to vent her negative feelings on her profile page, making the post friends only, but also tagging the school. The next day, Habat was called into the main office, and her son was asked to leave the academy.
That they didn't want her as a student anymore.
I don't blame
Her
her.
son's expulsion
that
sparked
is
debate
bad.
about which side had overstepped their boundaries.
So you think they should let the
The
kid continue to go to the school?
It wasn't the kid's. The kid didn't even know she posted
You
it.
right,
This
you
the
right.
parent who decided, you know what? I'm going to talk about this school online for a lot of people to see. What she tagged the school, and the kid got in trouble for it. So now the kid can't go to school. And if they learn something important, he ain't gonna know. And then that's one thing off his education, and it's because his mom decided that she wanted to take out her aggression online.
So could she sue for that?
No, in private school.
Sure is. It's a Christian private school.
Yeah,
They can do whatever they want. You talking bad about us, your kid got to go. That's what that basically happened. You done tagged us on social media and talk bad about us. All right, we'll eat that, but your kid got to go.
That sounds petty.
So you wouldn't do that if you had a school.
That's like if you, so imagine this, you decide you're going to get mad and argue with a teacher because for some reason you're mad at that teacher. And then they expel me because you're my mother.
That's not what happened.
But imagine.
That's not what happened, though.
Imagine you're the problem and they get, and I take the consequence for it.
But that's not what happened.
I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that's something that kid, the mom did something and the kid had to take the consequence.
Yeah, but really, they both taking the L. She really taking the L. Unfortunately, the kid is the casualty. She shouldn't have went on there and said what she said about that school, and she didn't have to tag the school.
She had to say it all.
She didn't, but that's her right to say what she wants to say. But nah, it's like you don't like us, you gotta get your kid out of here. We don't need no more bad. We're trying to get kids in here.
That's fair.
We want
get
kids
rid
to
of the
come.
kid for the parent.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta
I
go.
would not go to school if you were my principal.
Tagging the school
What?
in a rant may not have been the smartest thing to do, but surely the innocent child deserved more consideration from the school. Number 5, carrying a leaf. A 6th grader's problems all started with a leaf.
It's really. What do I do?
An assistant principal at Bedford Middle School in Virginia discovered a leaf and a lighter in an 11-year-old's backpack. Believing the leaf in question was marijuana, the student received possession charges and a 364-day suspension.
Dang.
Months later, 3 negative tests proved it had just been an ordinary leaf. With the truth coming to light, all charges were dropped against the student, and he was able to go to another school on probation. Once again,
That
was
is
little flexibility.
crazy. What you mean what?
Wow.
What to what?
Because it wasn't even what they thought it was.
I mean, why do you have a lighter?
That is true. You shouldn't have had a lighter. But a lighter don't get you expelled.
I mean, if that kid planned and he thought it was that, maybe he should still get expelled for speaking.
It must be it.
He still thought it was something like that.
So he's smoking leaves? They said it's an ordinary leaf.
They investigated.
That's why they were able to go back.
Yeah, but if it looked like it, that kid probably thought it was that too.
I get it. I agree.
So
it's just crazy. It wasn't it's just crazy that he out here with leaves and a lighter. Like, he went outside and plucked a leaf off a tree. And, like, I'm good. He got to be younger. 6th grade.
He's like 12 or 11.
He don't know. And you know what? That's the innocence with it. I'm glad he ain't got too far.
Too.
I bet. You can't come back here with all that craziness, sir. We can't have you up in here, polluting our kids' minds with your foolishness.
That is so...
You got to go.
Policy. Number 4, hugging a friend. The Full House gang would be banned from Southwest Middle School in a heartbeat. Why? Because the school has a strict no hugging policy. Student Nick Martinez learned this the hard way when he and a female friend were seen embracing in the hallway.
We're a cultural family. That's what we do.
Though it was likely just an innocent gesture, it violated the school's strict rules against PDA and earned the 2 students in-school suspensions. With similar policies in surrounding area schools, if you end up taking classes in that area, you'd be better off sticking with a friendly fist bump.
Yeah, you better off.
Number 3, hairstyle choices.
For a hug.
A surprising amount of educational troubles have started with a hairstyle. In 2017, a student was suspended when her red hair dye came off as too unnatural. In 2014, a male student's dreadlocks kept him out of class. But it was a 9-year-old's hair-related punishment that really had heads turning. 9-year-old Cameron Renfro shaved her head for a friend going through chemotherapy.
I didn't want her to be...
Oh, that was so
The school board
sweet.
issued a suspension because her shaved head violated the dress code. Fortunately, social...
He said that was Thomas.
That was so sweet. That just showed the support of her friend.
Bye.
You know what's... No. Okay, no. That's
But
sweet.
I can't believe they
It's nice.
suspended her because she shaved her head.
That's 2 L's.
My goodness.
So you gonna suspend her because she bald? What's it got to do with her learning?
Because some schools see things as a big distraction, and they might see that as a distraction.
Oh, girl, bald. She can't help it. So how is that a distraction?
I don't know, man. Schools is crazy. They said you can't hug people.
Well, keep your hands to yourself.
What you mean keep your hands to yourself?
Apparently, keep your hands to yourself.
Apparently, you need some hair to go to this school.
Why y'all hugging anyway?
You're here to learn.
Bro, this is
We
my...
ain't here to hug. What you hugging for?
Because that's my friend.
What is going on?
And
That
we
you
care for
hug?
each other. Okay, cool. Don't go out in schools. If you see your friend, you better stay 6 feet.
Why y'all hugging? What's the hugs?
Why are y'all hugging? Because y'all love each other, right?
Yeah, but
If I care deeply for my friend, and I want to give her a friendly little hug.
But she's got cancer.
I mean, okay.
She gonna kiss her.
but
There's
like,
nothing wrong with hugs.
it ain't. I just don't know why y'all hugging. You know what I'm saying?
Because we show appreciation for each other. My friend got me a gift. High
That's the
five.
same reason why, like, if I ask you, why are you hugging my father?
That's not the same.
That's not the same thing.
Cool. Okay, imagine this. You give me the best gift ever.
Okay,
You give me the best thing. It costs money. And I give you a high five. Would you appreciate it?
I would not appreciate that. I would be so mad.
Okay, I get it.
You can have to show appreciation. My friend give me a gift.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying to show that I
appreciation. But this school said y'all need to do it.
This
so.
school need to go on somewhere.
And all the schools is apparent, like, don't be.
What you mean? No,
I'm so done.
these schools need to.
Maybe this hug was too huggy. It was too huggy. And they ain't like that. It was too touchy. Too touchy.
You have to touch her with a hug. Imagine this is who hugs like this.
Yeah.
No, who doesn't?
This was a boy and a girl, and apparently it was too huggy.
This is unfair and dumb.
Well, guess what? Now you feeling unfair
I thought this video was about kids doing dumb stuff and they got expelled because they were doing dumb stuff. This is schools getting mad over dumb reasons.
Yeah. So how dumb of it for you to break that rule? That was dumb.
Imagine that was what they didn't even know they had.
Well, look, no hugging, and apparently you can't shave your head.
Don't be bald in school.
Media backlash led the board to overturn their decision, and Cameron was free to return to school and support her friend at the same time.
See?
Number 2, keeping up with Glee. There are some people that just don't like the musical show Glee, and others who consider it a punishable offense. Chris Peterman was attending Bob Jones University, a Protestant college in South Carolina. He had already been on the university's radar for his social media activism when a fellow student reported seeing Peterson at Starbucks watching Glee. Since the show had some content that the school found unacceptable, such as the depiction of gay relationships, he received 50 demerits for tuning in.
And if I return, they will call the police and have me arrested.
Although this wasn't...
That is
Wait a minute.
insane.
So he was somewhere sitting down on his own time.
Not even on campus. He was somewhere.
Watching Glee.
Who saw him? Who snitched?
And a student went and told he was watching Glee.
He got a problem.
And he gets suspended.
Can't enjoy nothing. Can't enjoy having a good friendship. You can't enjoy caring. And you can't enjoy movies. Okay, you gotta stick to something else.
That is wild.
Imagine you reading a book. And then someone snitches and it's like, you can't come back here with this. You see this book? If you show up here or anywhere with this book, we will be fighting. Can you see? Don't ever show this around here.
That's crazy. No, this ain't. It's more than fighting. You can't come to this school. That is crazy.
That would ultimately get Peterman suspended from the school. Keeping up with the musical hit was still a costly choice that brought him closer to the suspension.
That's horrible.
Before we call our top pick to the office, here are some honorable mentions.
We're spending now 2 days focused on pants that are too tight, unfathomable to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. If your pants too tight, yes.
So there was this girl who was my school, right? And it was in the school I'm at right now. She was walking when we were in the hallway in line, and I was looking around, and I could see the print of her underwear showing through the pants. And
See?
I felt so bad, but I didn't know what to say.
She should have went home.
And I don't know, she didn't notice, but I definitely noticed, and I just didn't know what to say about it.
Yeah, this ain't stupid. I don't think it's stupid. Why you coming to school like this? What you trying to do?
Like, how tight were these pants?
Tight enough for her to get banned. Apparently. So,
Did they just not fit? That is weird.
for burping in class, for opening a door.
Number 1, building a clock. It's not every day that the president gets involved with a school punishment.
Building
In
a...
2015,
Oh.
14-year-old
Hey, look, we don't know. It looked like a bomb right here. You got to go. You got to go. I don't know.
share a digital clock he'd constructed with his teacher. However, it was confiscated over concerns that it supposedly looked like a bomb.
See?
He was then arrested for having a hoax bomb and received a 3-day suspension.
Now that's not fair. A hoax bomb? He didn't even mean for it to be a bomb. It was a clock.
Well, I think because it looked like a bomb.
Yeah, but then they found out it wasn't, and he got in more trouble because they thought he making a fake one. When it was, did the teacher get in this? Did she say it was a clock?
I don't know.
I didn't talk
But
about this teacher.
it do look spooky with students doing crazy stuff
They
these
do look
days.
goofy when they say it's a fake bomb when he's trying to get a clock.
Kids
It
shooting
was,
up.
he was trying to get creative in his technology skills. You can't be creative. You can't do nothing.
Ahmed's story caused a social media firestorm over the belief that he was targeted because of
That
his
is
Muslim
funny.
identity. Fortunately, the charges were dropped. As icing on the cake, one of his supporters
I ain't gonna lie.
With a cool clock and want to bring it to the White House. We should inspire more kids like you to like science. It's what makes America great. We got
That's
the
what's
president
up.
defending this kid.
That's what's up. And that's what's up, Obama. I appreciate it. I'm just saying from right here, it look a little bomby, all I'm
I
saying.
mean, I get it. They know it's a bomb. They don't want it around the school. But when they find
That's
out
all
it's
I'm
not, did they question him, the teacher? Did they not believe when they said it's a clock? Because they're saying hoax bomb as if he meant for it to look like a fake bomb. But if it's meant to be a clock, what was the hoax bomb part for? Because it was never supposed to be.
It's the wires. It's how it looks. It's wires going everywhere.
Have you seen a clock?
Have you seen a bomb? Honestly. What you mean?
Let's not go through it, okay?
I'm just saying.
I personally feel like this is craziness, okay? You would be my least favorite principal.
Look,
no.
But you're going to be safe and you're going to learn.
Safe where? No, I'm going to be in prison.
You're going to be safe.
You're going to falsely accuse me.
Y'all going to have fun in my school.
You're going to falsely accuse me of something I ain't doing.
I would never do that.
I get it. It look a bomb. It's not. I'm going
to find out what it is.
And then when I find out it's supposed to be a clock, he's like,
all right,
it's a hoax bomb. This kid trying to scare us to think we're going to be in danger. Get rid of him.
If we can prove it's a bomb, then it's a clock. We're like, all right,
prove it's a clock. When
that's all we need.
You know what a digital clock look like?
I know.
It like a microwave. And when they prove it, when he finish it, it'll look like a digital clock, a regular clock.
You know what a bomb look like? It look like a digital microwave. And if the timer goes off, it's going to blow everybody up.
Digital microwave.
So, either way, I just gotta be sure we're safe. That's all I'm saying.
So you mean to tell me that for the longest time, him and that teacher had to make this bomb, and nobody realized
in person.
I just want to stop discrimination for everyone.
They shouldn't discriminate. That was wrong. I'm just saying it was scary.
What's wrong is this whole thing. This whole thing is wrong.
You're right.
Racism is wrong.
Obviously, him and the teacher, they were doing this on their own time. They like
clips from Watch Mojo.
Was supposed
be
to be
sure
like
to subscribe
they
and ring the
only
bell
did
to be
together,
notified
and
about
nobody knows about it. Because I feel like if you were doing something with your own student, you would definitely have someone know, like, this could be like, hey, Mom, I'm making a clock in school with my teacher. Is it only him and the teacher on this whole clock thing? Or is it like, they have to get permission? Because this obviously feels like it was just something that him and the teacher were doing.
I don't know.
And I still feel like...
I just understand the scaredness is all I'm saying.
I don't understand. No, I don't understand your opinion on this. I feel like some of your opinions just ain't it.
And that's fine. And that's why it's my opinion. And y'all will be safe in my school, that's all I'm saying.
Safe?
Y'all will have the good
Who would have 16 years
and the good food, good food, good snacks, the good drinks.
School. Because you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing if you
You think
like, if you hug somebody, okay?
I hug everybody.
You can't even go to school. Anyone will be at school.
At least y'all know y'all will be safe and y'all have a nice, clean learning environment.
Clean.
Of deadly, possibly bomb clocks.
Okay, but what happens to when you find out it wasn't and him and the teacher like it's a digital clock?
They come on back.
But okay, you know what? This video was crazy. Her opinions were crazier. That's the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please come back if you did. Make sure to like, subscribe. And for now, we are gone. No.